Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Gabby, and this is your reading for the period starting the new moon on August 4th in Leo through the month of August. Okay, Leo. So, interesting. This month is going to be a little different for you, I think, than the previous months. I feel that just looking at the tarot cards here, the distant past, which would be, like say, the last 6 months of 2024, and the recent past, which is probably around the month of May, July, I feel that there was a very big focus for you on finances, money, making money, building a secure financial situation, saving money, earning money. Some of you may have come into a significant amount of money or had some kind of raise or bonus, or maybe someone investing. It could have been a family member investing in something that you have been working on. And just a generally strong focus on getting that bag, right? And saving it, investing it, building something from it, and then steadily, methodically doing what you have to do, on a day-to-day basis, weekly, paycheck, side hustles, whatever it is, in order to build your financial situation, okay? Build your financial foundation. And I think it's been more of a focus, not just on like covering expenses, paying bills, but how do I reach my financial goals? That has been, looking at the cards here, that has been a big focus for you in the few months of 2024. And the oracle cards, I did pull 2 oracle cards for you before I pulled the tarot. One from the Tao of the I Ching and one from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And the card that you receive from the I Ching is the number 9 card, right? Which is coming to the end of a cycle, not quite 10, but almost there. Very spiritual number, the number 9. And this card is called the Taming Power of the Small. Now, what does that mean? Well, here's some of the key, the key words on this card. Self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparations, resourcefulness, minor impediments, and adaptability. So this kind of underlines what I just mentioned about you preparing your finances, being very careful about money, building self-sufficiency, maybe restraining yourself as far as, as far as expenses, or spending a lot of money on things that you don't really need, with kind of a vision for the future. So if this is you, congratulations, Aries. I think you're doing a great job. You've been doing a great job, and there's definitely a level of maturity that I feel that you have grown into the last few months. Now, there's power in that, right? Power in a little by little building, a little by little putting things away, putting money away. Compound interest is an example of the taming power of the small, to be able to build over time. Now, let's flip the script here. The other oracle card that I received from the Sacred Destiny Oracle is release. So, what are you releasing? What are you letting go of in August? What is it time to let go of in August? Well, we'll see. There is a tree on this card, and it's like the tree is releasing its leaves. So it could be autumn, and the autumn leaves are falling off the tree. But there's also a great deal of energy that looks like it's emanating from this red tree, you know, and I'm getting the, you know, the burning bush, you know, the tree of wisdom. And so I feel that some of you are at a period where you are wanting to transform your life. You're wanting to let go of something or even someone. Okay. And the reason that I say that it is possibly someone is that you have a lot of court cards in this reading. The Knight of Pentacles is here, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords next to each other here, which is air sign energy, so Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay. And then, you know, this is not a court card, but the Three of Cups is at the base of the deck. So whenever I see the Three of Cups, it does give me the impression that there are multiple emotional connections here. So here's where the shift happens. I said shift, right? This is where the shift happens. This month, the new moon is going to be in Leo in your 5th house. That is your house of romance, dating, romantic partners, to some degree sexuality, as far as creativity, right? So not just the creativity from our own hands, or, you know, what we create as far as art or you know, music or whatever that is, whatever you're writing perhaps, but it's creativity, which is also our sexual nature, right? And sex is, you know, the origin of that is to procreate. So the 5th house is also the house of our children, which are products of our creativity. So whether this is you, you know, actually creating another human being or creating a work of art that is from your own hands, I think that some of you are releasing, ready to release this out into the public, release it out into the world, into the universe. Now, there seem to be a few people involved here. It could be romantic, especially with the new moon in the 5th house. But you also have Mars conjunct Jupiter in your 3rd house, Aries, in Gemini. So the 3rd house also rules like siblings, brothers, sisters, you know, fall in that house. So again, the 2 houses that are highlighted here, there's a lot of energy, communication about creativity, or communication about kids, or communication with romantic partners happening here. So it kind of shifts from your financial concerns to more emotional and more conversations, let's say. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, there's a lot of mental energy going on there. These are, you know, divine partners here, the King and Queen, and they are right next to each other. So the King is on you as we're coming into August. This very well could be you in that King energy. But to describe the King of Swords is very shrewd, very intellectual, very tell it like it is energy. Kings can be masculine or feminine. We're not worried about gender here. But the King, you know, I like to say that it's the cutting king. So you have the cutting king and the cutting queen. So you may have 2 people who are kind of very much alike, very much the same element, but there is some pain there. There is some even heartache, right? There may be even some trauma here. There is some kind of, there may be conflict. So this could be a situation where you are involved with someone that, you know, it's like can't live with them, can't live without them type of energy. Or it can also be a connection with someone where, you know, you have a lot in common. It's a very intellectual, very mental, you know, focused relationship, but the fire's not there. The emotions are not there. The heart connection may not be there. And so, you know, I feel that if this is a situation where you're not quite sure where this relationship is going, or if this is the one, if this that person, your person, then it may be better off to release that person, release this relationship, this situation, and go it alone. And why I say that is because the emperor here is not the emperor, I'm sorry, the magician is here at the end of the reading, and that is, the ego card, the number one card, the manifester. And so it may be a situation, especially with that oracle card, right? Self-restraint, self-sufficiency, where this is a period of your life where you may need to kind of focus more on yourself, focus more on Aries needs, what your wants and your needs are, because it's possible that there's someone in your midst or that you're connected with, that you've been seeing or dating, that doesn't quite, quite make that heart connection for you. Okay. And I mean, it happens. People come into our lives for different reasons, but you want to make sure that whoever it is that you're connected to, that, that there is an investment there on your part and on their part as well. You do have Saturn. Well, let me just say that new moon is very compatible with that Mars-Jupiter conjunction. So again, there could be a lot of conversations about romance, conversations about relationships. There could be some input from siblings about the person that you're dating. So, don't let people, make sure that you're establishing boundaries. Don't let people kind of tamper, or get into a relationship and cause complications. But also, have fun. This may not be a forever situation for you, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't, this might be a situation where this person is meant more to be a friend. It's more of a, what's the word? It's less of a romantic situation and more of a, oh my goodness, the word escapes me, but friends, more of a friendship situation than anything else. I think whoever this is very outspoken. They tell it like it is. They don't hold back. And I think you're the same way. You're very outspoken. You tell it like it is. You don't hold back. And so that's a lot of telling it like it is, being outspoken and not holding back, right? And it may just be too much. So, enjoy something for the good. Maybe, don't sign on the dotted line. Mercury is retrograde this month, so there could be some confusion, some misunderstandings. You're supposed to meet at one place and cross signals, and there could be a little, upset or, change of plans, last minute changes, disruptions, things like that. Not really serious, but just, could be bothersome. And some of you may just decide, listen, I just want to be with me right now. I just want to focus on me. Saturn is in your 12th house, and the 12th house is kind of that, that alone house, that just being with ourselves and our thoughts and our subconscious. So with Saturn in your 12th house, some of you are still working through some things, maybe trauma, maybe, unconscious things that are coming up. 12th house is our karma house. So sometimes things that we are afraid of, or that we have anxiety about, or that, we are, phobias, things like that, fall in the 12th house, where there's no logical reason why I should feel this way. There's no logical reason why this should bother me, or I should be fearful of this. But the illogical reason for it, the esoteric reason for it, is that it is a carryover from previous lifetimes or a previous lifetime. Often it's our karma. Our karma is in that 12th house. Our subconscious promptings and motivations are in that 12th house. So the 12th house is a house that we work through. If we're able to successfully work through the stuff that's in the 12th house, then we kind of move to the next level of our karmic debt. We're able to wipe a lot of that clean because we were able to break those chains that may be holding us back subconsciously. A great time to find a therapist, a counselor, a psychiatrist, someone to kind of help you work through things if you need that support. That would be very beneficial to you at this time. Okay, so again, maybe a time better to just focus on Aries, focus on building your wealth, focus on becoming self-sufficient, being resourceful, within yourself. Your muse for this month, this is a BTS inspired channel, and I always pull a photo card, and you did get Jungkook. Interesting. Jungkook is, the youngest member of BTS. He is, his sun sign is Virgo. His moon sign is actually Leo. So Virgo or Leo could be significant for you as well this month, as well as, let's see here. I did mention the Magician. Okay. Just trying to see if there are other. Yes. So what I feel is that, through August, you're going to be working through some stuff, whether it's with a person or whether it's your own stuff. And by the end of August, I think there will be you will have a brand new plan. And really a better understanding of how you are able to really manifest what it is in your life that you want, all by yourself, okay? Not having to depend on others. And that might be the lesson for this month, that, making sure that you are self-sufficient, that you're not depending on others. Whether it's a romantic partner or, as I said, siblings or someone else in your life. Because there may be a high cost to pay for that you don't want to, or you're not ready to pay. Maybe if it's not the right person, then, there's less inclination to want to make sacrifices. And when that right person comes along, no sacrifice is big enough, to make sure that situation works. So don't feel bad. But what I was going to say is that Jungkook is here and he's really happy. Like, he is super happy in this reading, and all of the guys have become soloists, and I feel that that's the message. Like, don't be afraid to go solo. Doesn't mean that you can't remain connected with the people that you care about, or the people that you came up with, the people that supported you. With the 10 of Pentacles at the beginning of the reading, I did mention it could be, family support. Again, support from investors or from people crowdsourcing, or, people who want to, see you succeed. But don't be afraid to kind of let go and maybe depend on Team Aries for a while, especially if things get a little tense during the month of August. And, it might be better just kind of release things and focus on you for now. Mercury is retrograde all of the month of August. So again, a great time to kind of go back, be internal, practice mindfulness, focus on you, focus on rewinding, reviewing, rejuvenating. All the re's are the best therapy and the best strategy for Mercury retrograde. And then by the end of the month, the August 28th, Mercury starts going forward, and September is all systems go. And just to let you know, the message on the Magician card, which, is for that period, the end of August, it says, what does this say? Keep moving, keep grooving, or keep moving now. It's so small. Keep moving now. Ready, set, and begin. Okay, so message for that is by the end of the month, you are ready, set, and to start something new. For September, all systems go. And it will be a very different and much lighter energy, I think, than what you are passing through in August, right? But, you know, stay stoic. Don't let people pull you into arguments or conflicts or debates, you know, or contests. This is not a competition, right? This is life. So it's to be enjoyed, and it's to be optimistic that really good things are coming. Okay? And Jungkook, he's just smiling and bouncing along. And so his message for you is that there's good stuff coming. Okay? Be optimistic and be ready. All right, Aries, thank you so much. This is your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please like and share the video. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. I wish you all good things, Aries, and I purple you. Bye.